Libra, and welcome to your General Love Monthly Tarot reading for July 2017. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. I've shuffled the cards already, so we don't waste video time in regards to the reading. Okay, so the Fool. I love this card. The Zero. You know, it's like starting all over, but being innocent, like erasing things, trying to keep the past from coming in. It's just taking a journey, taking a risk on, on your journey here. And what's really kind of cool about it, it's got the dog here, and dogs represent to me friends. So you do have a friend. This could be a physical friend, or this could be a spiritual friend, like a spirit guide or an angel that's walking with you. I feel like you've just kind of picked up your bags and you're just moving on. You're clearing the slate. Let's see what's crossing you. So we've got the Queen of Swords. It looks like you are... maybe some of you are departing an air sign, which could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And it looks like this person also too could have had an influence of you just kind of picking up and moving forward. I also feel here what's coming in is maybe somebody has made you an offer that you are innocently just walking into. And the thing with the Fool is it's a great card, really. It's zero. Zero means just kind of being infinite, being in an infinite space and just kind of moving forward and trusting, but also being a little bit risky. What's beneath you here is the Moon, okay? And so I'm going to caution some of you Libras to just be as conscious as you can, because the Fool card, it's almost as if you're starting from zero and maybe you're not awakened to enough wisdom to know that somebody could actually be taking advantage of you or fooling you. So, or you could be walking from this person who I feel perhaps maybe even used you. It looks as though you're trying to come out of a space that you stepped back into. This is what's behind you or moving behind you now. And it reflects really cool with the Fool card, because it's like, okay, I've been here in this space for so long, and I feel like I've, researched, and I've maybe cleared energy, or I've just kind of put it all together mentally and emotionally, that I'm going to now move forward and see where the journey takes me. What's above you is the Eight of Wands. And this is confirming one of the messages I received in regards to, taking action, moving forward. Perhaps there were some quarrels, some fights, or some disagreements. Maybe you've awakened to the fact that somebody was taking advantage of you, and now you are just, taking action. You're moving forward. I feel like for some of you, anger is kind of still there. I feel like it's affecting your sleep. I feel like there's a lot of stress. If you haven't moved forward, I'm feeling like through this card here with the swords that that is the direction you need to go. You need to kind of just clear this out and say, okay, it's done. It's done with. It's over. I'm going to move forward now so that this doesn't affect my health anymore. So this doesn't affect my life anymore. So I don't cry about this anymore. Okay? Now, I am going to pull some love cards over this. What I'm feeling here, a relationship that you have given so much to is now coming to an end. And with this happening, I feel like the message is that with the Fool card and the Queen of Swords, is you're able to open up your heart again if you want to. Okay, of course, these are choices. You're able to open up your heart again to receive the highest of all that is good, and to, begin again, or starting all over is the key that I'm getting here, to, just move forward in love. Now, I feel here with the Queen of Swords that it's speaking to me that somebody was a bit brutal. This could have been a mother. It could have been a mother-in-law. In the position that I'm looking at it too, it could even be a father or father-in-law, but someone has stepped into your life. And I feel like that they brought more things that disrupted the relationship than you were even ready to perceive. And it happened pretty quick. But what is a good thing is I feel like you've made the decision to walk away from this and just, begin your journey again. So we have here the flirt card and playfulness. So it looks as though you Libras have an opportunity to meet someone who I'm picking up could be a fire sign, but it could be any of the signs, okay? So I'm trying to make that clear in my readings. When I pick up a sign, that just means a special message has come through for that person related to that sun sign or whatever. But it doesn't mean that the reading ends with that. Okay, so this flirting can happen with any of the signs. Like besides a fire sign, I picked up a water sign. Could, any of the water signs. But it can also be earth or air. But I just feel like it's more fire and water, to be honest with you, because of how I hear and feel the flirtatious energy. And the person is very playful, kind of giddy in a way. And you have the opportunity to get to know them. You're excited about it. And it's not going to happen, of course, for all you Libras, but you may have already met this person. And what's exciting about it is the fact that you feel that this is your soulmate, or you feel that this is or has been an opportunity to meet a soulmate, to begin a good relationship, especially for some of you who have been in relationships that have been quite the scene. Okay, and what I mean by the scene is narcissistic, manipulator, controller, liar, deceiver. That kind of energy just, came in. I feel like you've walked from that energy. I feel like when that energy presents itself to you in July, that's where Spirit is saying, be cautious about this. Take your time, get to know the person. Really important to get to know the person, because this can prevent you from having another heartache, or even your first heartache, by getting involved with someone who is so controlling, manipulating, and could be border or full narcissist. So I'm not saying that's going to happen to all of you. What I also see in here too is a good, healthy relationship for some of you who are meeting people, dating, who really want to get out there and meet. Of course, not everybody's going to meet someone in July, but this opportunity is available for a lot of you. Now, what I'm getting here, over here, is a battle that has been won, and you're the winner of this battle. And then when I take it back to the Fool card underneath here, it's been a long battle, but you've won. Okay, that's the main results here. You've won. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to do with the relationship. It could be something that you've been struggling with at work. What I'm picturing here too is I was given this message that perhaps there's 2 or 3 coworkers who seem to bundle up in a corner, whispering and talking, and you feel like they're talking about you. And you know what? You're right. And they've kind of made your life a little bit miserable because you are aware of this, but I feel like you want confirmation, so I'm giving it to you right now. That's just another form of bully and manipulation. And I feel somebody who's kind of resembles the Queen of Swords involved here. But I do feel that there are younger people in the group. I feel like that Queen of Swords is an older woman. Okay. Now, I feel like you're going to win this. I don't feel like it's going to be easy, but I feel like you're going to win this. Okay. I do feel like that there needs to be communication with higher resources in the workplace. Okay. I'm also picking up a message here that someone is having problems with an employee. I'm feeling, I don't know if it's arrogance or what, but there's just really crummy energy from this employee. And I feel like you need to replace that employee. Okay. So if this is you and this is your business, or you're the boss and you're in that kind of situation, it's time to remove this attitude, because I feel like it's not doing any justice for your business or workplace. Okay, but I do feel like July is important for messages. Listen to higher messages coming in. These could be dreams, they could be signs like billboards, something on TV. All of a sudden it vibes with you, you relate to it, and then boom, there's the message. That's just some examples, okay? Now, when I look at, the ball's in your court here, okay? There again, it's clearing energy. Again, there is someone who was in your life or still in your life that it's just been a struggle, okay? And now in July is the opportunity you have to either make amends or release this relationship completely. So you've got two choices. Now, you might make amends, you might try to clear the slate, but I feel like this other person, or it could be you, is kind of stagnant, stuck in something that just, I feel like they've accepted. And so it looks like you lost, but actually you won, because that person who may be having a relationship with this person, I'm saying that maybe you had a relationship with a married man or a woman, or a person who is committed. And maybe they wound up going back to that person. But you won. I mean, I know you look at it like, well, I lost. But you didn't. Because that person really had a lot of baggage. So actually you won. If you would have won this person in your life, you would have had a lot of work to do with this person and a lot of baggage to carry along. Because even though as much as you would work hard to clear it, it's really up to the person who's carrying the baggage. Okay. And here we go. Maybe some of you in July are getting separation or divorce papers. It could also be some, I'm just feeling maybe some rejections. Maybe some of you have gotten material out or want something to be approved and it's rejected. Again, the final outcome is you won. Now, how do we win regarding rejection? It just wasn't meant to be, and that's your acceptance. It just wasn't meant to be in this person's hands. If it's regarding divorce or separation, then you know what? This is going to turn out to be in your favor when it's finally over. Now, I do feel, okay, now, you know that I love to read the religious factor card as a different religion, a different race, a different culture, just a different background. It might not be even a different race or culture or religion, but the values or opinions, how they lead themselves on their own life, and you joining them are different. Okay, so it can happen like all the ways, directions that I mentioned. I do feel like there is someone involved who, what I just mentioned, that a conversation needs to happen. Right now, it's like the two of you are ignoring each other, or you're still talking, but there's hostility there. I also feel like one is hopeful for a reconciliation, another one is not. So I don't feel like it's, yeah, the way this is falling here, it's best to let this relationship go. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lay some other cards, just kind of look past what I just read. Well, you know what? I do feel like there is something that has been bothering you, maybe something that's been a burden. And I feel like, the way the cards are falling, you're going to be able to clear this. Now, there's a bit of obstacles, or I should say a few obstacles that are still there. But I do feel like with the Star and the Magician, you're going to empower this situation. And so it's starting to become less and less bothersome as you proceed on. Now, there is a disappointment, I feel, that involves three people. I feel like you were counting on celebrating this, but it's not going to happen. It's rather a disappointment. But I do feel like you're getting invited out to celebrate anyways. I feel like there are friends that want to lift your spirits. All in all, I feel for July, Libra, I mean, there are some things that just really need to clear the slate. I'm just being honest with you, and July is a good month for it. But I really think, too, you have a really good reading here, and a lot of things are moving forward. Now, I do feel like money might be tight. I feel like some of you have been working and working, and you feel like you deserve more money, and you're trying to reach out, but it doesn't seem like it's happening. Some of you have gotten just like 25 cents, 50 cents raise. It doesn't feel like much. Some of you, too, are lacking in benefits. So I feel like in July, it's a month that you want to kind of work on, trying to bring in extra money, and also work on... just work on trying to either change jobs or careers or something that just kind of gives you freedom, more of what you want. I feel like some of you are hindered, like kind of just there. I'm just doing this because I'm there and it's bringing me in so much money to pay the bills. Some of you have tried to move forward and there has been a bit of a crash, but that's okay. We learn from things. We learn from rejection. We learn from crashing. It's very possible that what you went for wasn't really for you, but your imagination, your dreams were pointing that direction. Well, they are still pointing a direction, but they're not pointing to this specific thing. So I just want to let you know that there is good news. I feel like you will pull it in July and you'll go for it, and I feel like you'll get it. I also feel like somebody may know an Aries who has either been in an accident or a work injury or even just surgery. Just want to pull another card on this. I feel like they'll walk away okay from it. It may have been a touch and go on some situations, but they will walk away okay from this. Just looking more at the cards here. I do feel like there is something going on in court in July. I feel like that perhaps this could be about money. So it could be child support, it could be child custody, it could be, just a divorce, and alimony. It could be a lot of things. Maybe some of you are actually going to court because there's a fight over property. I mean, it's endless. It could pertain to anything. I just feel like money is involved in it, though. And I do feel like it will work itself out, but it's not going to be a complete balance. Somebody here is definitely going to lose. Okay? So if you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at www.transformationandempowerment.com. Oh, wait. I want to know what the universe has to say. So sorry. The Strength card, the Leo card, you're going to do fine, okay? I feel like you need to pull on your inner strength. I feel like you need to look at your talents, look at your gifts. Gifts doesn't mean you're psychic or medium. We all have gifts. And you need to pull on that inner strength to move forward on some of the things that you need to do. But I love this card. This card also represents Leo. It's fire. Okay, so action. And you could do some research because I don't have time to tell you what Leo means, but I'm sure some of you do, or maybe there's a Leo looking in on this video that knows a Libra or has a Libra in their life. In the interim, again, if you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading is not going to resonate with all of you. I'm grateful for all of you Libras listening to my video. I want to wish you all much love and blessings.